I think refraction. And last time I think I discussed this, I don't remember the question number. I discussed question number 7, but that was an incomplete description. I have to talk about it again. So, can you give me what was the question number 7? The question 7 was something like, give me my book. ये ज़्यादा नॉइस हुई ना तो फिर निकाल दूंगा सबको मैं. I will say that the lecture is done and I will just skip the whole topic. ज़्यादा आवाज़ हुई तो. Question number 7, I think the diagram was something like this, you know. You had a concave mirror, there was a slab, there was an object, and this distance was given to be x. Yes or no? Yes, sir. I think this distance was given to be x. This was 9 centimeter, and this was 10 centimeter. This is sheet 4, question number 7. And then they were asking, object should be placed at what distance? How should you vary x? How should you vary x? So that the final image should coincide with the object itself. This is what the question was asking. But now understand this. How many refractions by the way? 4 refractions and 1 reflection. Huh? Yes, now understand this. As the ray passes through this slab, you will get a shifted image, I1. Yes? That I1 will act like a virtual object for this mirror. After reflection, you will create a I2. That I2, as the ray comes back, will suffer another shift. And that will create a I3. And that I3 should coincide with O. That is what they are asking in the question. This is what they are. Do you understand what I am talking about? There will be one shift, I1. Reflection, I2. Another shift, I3. And I3 and O should coincide. What should be the shift value, by the way? Actually, did I discuss in this question, in this classroom, ki when the object is a real object, then the shift is towards the mirror, and when it is a virtual object, then it is away from the mirror?
No, sir. No, sir.
In the notes, do you remember that I gave you a diagram? If you have a slab like this, you have a virtual object, a real object. All of this happens, and you get a virtual image I prime. Yes? And actually I prime is, the shift is towards the mirror, towards the slab. It's shifted in this direction. What if you have a virtual object? Then what happens? Let's say the rays are coming from infinity. If the rays are coming like this from infinity, suffer some reflections, and then at last you will find some kind of image here. But if I were to extend these rays forward, what will I get? What is this point called? Can somebody tell me?
Virtual object.
That's virtual object. The point at which the rays appears to converge. That's virtual object, right? So this is O dash and this is I. The image is shifted, but in which direction this time? Away from the slab. Away from the slab. The shift value will be the same as before, but you should take it as a note that if you have a real object, the shift will be towards the slab. If you have a virtual object, the shift will be away from the slab. Take it as a note in your notes. So, let me write it. this should be written after the shift due to glass slab column. So when object is real, shift due to glass slab is towards glass slab. What if the object is virtual? The shift will be the same value, but it will be away from the glass slab. When object is virtual, shift value is same, but away from glass slab. So please write this, and after that let me discuss this question. Okay. Is it written? For the first refraction, so for the first A going from AB to CD, after the first shift, what was the image distance by the way? The real object ka image distance?
-40.
That's 19 plus x, no? 19 plus x from this pole. From this pole. You always did take the distances from the pole. That was the real object ka distance. As the ray passes through this slab, the slab will shift the image by some distance. By the way, towards the slab or away from the slab?
Towards the slab.
Towards the slab. So the shift will occur in this direction, and here you will find some I1. That will be a virtual image. And what will that distance be from the pole? What is shift, by the way?
3 centimeters.
Shift is equal to
3
t
centimeters.
into 1 minus 1 by mu, na?
Yes.
What was t?
9.
9. 1 minus what is mu?
3 by 2.
So this will become
2
2
by
by 3, and at the end you will get 3 centimeter. So what is the V1 then? ये 3 से shift हो गया ना, तो इधर से इधर तक कितना distance हो गया?
16 minus 16 plus
16 plus x. Do you get it? 16 plus x. I think it's the same as that we discussed last time. But now, what do you want to find? Achha, due to this there will be a reflection that will create a V2, and after that V2 will suffer a shift and becomes V3. Where should I put my V1 so that you do get it? There will be two shifts, no?
Yes.
There will be a shift in this direction. When the rays are coming back, are they from a real object or a virtual object?
Virtual.
That's going to be a virtual object, na? So where will the shift occur?
Away from
Away from the mirror. And the shift should be in such a way that your I3 should coincide with O, na? Where should my I2 be such that my I3 will coincide with O? Think logically. Think very logically. I1 हुआ, there will be I2 due to reflection. That I2 will suffer a shift, becomes I3, such that O and I3 are going to coincide. The shift value is going to be same, and the shift will be in such a way that it will be away from the mirror. So where should I hope to get I2? I2 से 3 सेंटीमीटर का शिफ्ट होने वाला है, 3 सेंटीमीटर का. अब अगर I2 इधर बनेगा, इस साइड इधर से इधर बनेगा, तो इधर शिफ्ट होगा तो I3 will form somewhere here. Are they coinciding there? No. Where should I find my I2 so that 3 centimeter की shift से OP पे जाए?
3 centimeters away from the object.
That means I should find my I2 here, at I1.
Yes.
If I find my I2 at I1, then 3 centimeter की shift से वो I3 इधर ही बनेगा? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So where should I find my I2?
At
I1 पे. So where should my I1 be placed so that I get my image at that same position?
3 centimeters.
At center of
C.
curvature.
At center of curvature. I should find my image I1 at center of curvature, so that the I2 is formed at center of curvature. Then it will suffer a shift of 3 centimeter, and then it will come at O. Are you getting?
Yes,
You
sir.
should not put your O at center of curvature. You should find your I1 at center of curvature. That's very crucial. Did you get it? The whole thing. Good. This is very important. So for finding I3 at O, I2 should coincide with I1. Implies I1 should be found at what? At C. If it is found at C, then what should be the value of x? Bata, what was the focal length given to me?
20.
What is R then?
40.
40. So
Minus.
this should be 16 plus x is equal to 40, then x is equal to 24. We found the same answer last time as well, but this is the complete picture of what is happening. There are many things happening in this question. Do you get it? Yes. So, all of you understood what I am talking about here? Yes, sir. Unconvinced faces a question. Do you want me to explain once more? Huh? How many of you want me to explain once more? See, what our final goal is, you want your object and my final image, not my in-between images, my final image to coincide. What do I know? There will be a shift as the ray is going, there will be a shift as the ray is coming. You know? The shift will be in which direction as the ray is going? Towards the slab. Why? It's a real object. So the shift occurred here. When the ray is coming back, is that ray coming back from a real object?
Virtual object.
It's a virtual object. So where will the shift occur?
Away from the.
Away from the center. So I will find some kind of image I2 that will act like a virtual object for my I3, and the I3 will be shifted from I2 such that it will coincide with O. Yes or no? It will coincide with O. तो मैं कहाँ पर मेरा I2 होना चाहिए so that 3 सेंटीमीटर का शिफ्ट होने वाला है? In which direction? Away. तो अगर मेरा I2 और I1 अगर मेरा coincide करेगा तो 3 सेंटीमीटर अगर शिफ्ट हुआ तो ये इधर ही I3 बनेगा क्या? Yes or no? If I find my I2 at I1, then if I have my 3 centimeter shift, will I find my I3 at O? Yes. That's why I should find my I2 at I1. Only then I will find my final image and this to be coinciding. Do you get it now? Think logically, you will get it. So this was question number 7. Try for question number 8.
So diagram.
There is a diagram. Did you write all of this?
Yes, sir.
That's my book. So question number 8. This is again a very interesting question. If you remember previously I gave you the distance x to be the distance between object and slab. Now I will give you the x as distance between slab and mirror. Let's say this is x. This is O. This is 32 centimeters. And this is 6 centimeters. Find the answer. Okay, last 3 people. If you talk now, 14 तो निकाल दूंगा। और उसके बाद कोई भी अंदर बुलाएगा ना मैं निकाल ही दूंगा, मेरी क्लास में कभी मत बैठना। चुप रहो और चुप रह के 1 घंटा निकालो, उसके बाद जितना बात करना है। I have also uploaded the link to the sheets in the descriptions. So if you don't have the sheets, you can download it from there. Okay? I will wait 2 more minutes and then I will start. 12:16. You do understand there will be 3 images again? Consider all 3 and find the 3rd image that is. When I say 3 images, then obviously you should understand 2 of them are just virtual. And the 3rd is the final image that we see. Incorrect. Should I just start? Okay then, it's 12:16. I'm starting with the question. So,
21.
can you tell me what
20.
should be I1 का distance? Can you tell me that what should be the shift by the way? What is shift?
2.
That's d into 1 minus 1 by mu. What is d given to be 6? What is mu?
3 by 2.
So 2 by 3 हो जाएगा. So ये 2 centimeter, right?
Yes.
Now, what do you think will happen? This is a real object. The rays will pass through the glass slab. That will create one virtual image. है ना? That virtual image will act like a virtual object for the mirror. That will create another virtual image. That virtual image, when it is coming back, when the rays are coming back, they will suffer another shift, and that will create the final image I3. Yes? What should be the position of I1? So it's shifted, na? Shifted by some position. You already know what is the object distance. If I find where should the shift occur, by the way?
Towards the middle.
So it should occur in this direction. By how much distance?
2 centimeters.
So here I should find I1, na? So what is I1 length? Can somebody calculate?
30 centimeters.
This 30. So how much? 70 minus 70.
Minus 7.
Minus 17 is correct. Minus 17 in both the cases, actually. I1P is minus 32 centimeter. Is it all okay? You can take the plus sign if you take the mod. Minus 30, na? Sorry. Should be minus 30.
Sir, but in the options there is no minus 17.
Plus minus
No.
There are no
Cases.
there are cases at 5 and 8.
ठीक है? Do you understand where will my image 1 be formed? This image 1 will be considered as object for the reflection. Then what formula to use for reflection?
1 by u plus 1 by
1 by
v.
u plus 1 by v. So what should be? So this is v1. Let me consider it as v1, and this will act like an object to me. So 1 by u plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by f. But is focal length given?
1 by minus 10.
Minus 1 by 10.
हाँ तो बताओ. What is u equal to? Minus 30. What is f equal to?
Minus 10.
Minus 10. Then I will find 1 by v2. That is my second image ka distance. This second image distance is minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 30. I think I will get something like this. And this I will get as कितना आ रहा है? 15 आ रहेगा?
Yes, sir.
So my second image will be formed at 15 centimeters from the pole. But the second image is when there is no slab. But obviously, as the rays are coming back, they will suffer another shift. Yes or no? They will suffer another shift. What is this object acting like? It's a virtual object. So where will the shift occur? Away from the slab. So where should you find the V3 then? If this is the object distance, then so 2 centimeters किस side होना चाहिए? Away. So can you guess what should be the V3?
Minus 17.
अरे 13 तब होगा जब तुम इधर चले जाओगे, उधर जा रहे हो. Minus 17 आएगा कि नहीं आएगा? तो V3 should be minus 15 minus 2. Do you get it by minus 2? Shift ये minus 17. But then you may ask, what is the meaning of giving the values of x? I gave you 2 values of x. Where should the slab be placed? If x equal to 5 and x equal to 20. Actually, that matters. I skipped that part, but that does matter. Why? Because the shift that I talked about, it's going away from the. That's not in general. Once you make the ray diagrams, you will understand that one of the images is actually going to be virtual if you take the case 1 or 2, whatever, and the other is going to be a real image. ठीक है? तो उसमें ये shift जो है ना, ये shift actually is not going to be always towards or away from the center. तो वो तुम लोग check करना है, take it as a homework. Try to make the ray diagrams and actually consider the cases. What you ultimately find, that is the most interesting thing. What you ultimately find, it does not matter where the slab is placed. The final image is always at 70, always. But I am telling you that in one of the cases the shift will be towards the slab, and in another case the shift will be away from the slab. Still you find 17 as always.
Sir, what all matters to us is the shift and the image distance, right, sir? Because they both of them are.
The nature of the final image also matters, huh? The nature of the final image is governed by where my slab is placed, and that's very interesting to see by ray diagrams. ठीक है, take it as a homework, and if you don't get it, then ask me next time. So take homework, find or make ray diagrams for when x equal to 5 and when x equal to 26. Is it okay? Try to find it. What you will find at the end, if you do it very correctly, you will find at the end that every time the shift, the final image is at 70. Every time. Okay? Okay then. Go for the next question. What is next question? ये तो बहुत सिंपल है. Can you do it in your mind? Option C. Can somebody give me an explanation of why option C? Question number 9 is. Are you done with question number 8? Question number 9. Yes. Anybody with any explanation of question number 9? You don't even have to do any calculations here. You can think and give me an answer.
So because then the shift is going to cancel out.
How?
Because like if it was over there, then there'll be a certain shift. But when you move it, the shift is also going
Can you
to.
show me one?
I tried drawing.
Ritik, try करना है. Can somebody tell me how, if you play, what was the question like? You place your object at center of curvature, na maybe? You place your object at center of curvature, you find your image at center of curvature if you have a concave mirror. But now you place a slab in between them, and the image is going to be shifted. It's not going to be made at the same center of curvature. Then you have to move your mirror by some distance in some direction. What distance and direction should you move such that the final image again comes back to the object? That is the question.
The first time, like shift is occurring away from towards the mirror, and when the rays are coming back, the shift is occurring away from the away from the glass slab. So both of them cancel out each other, and the final image is formed at the center of curvature.
That's only possible. The both of them cancel when the in-between images that I told you, I2, that I2 is placed at center of curvature. If you remember, if my I1 and I2 are center of curvature, then my I3 is at O.
Yes.
But now these are not at center of curvature. Rather, my O is at center of curvature now. Now what happens? And now the thing is, you are moving this. You are moving the mirror. Any explanation? This is very
So yes, moving the mirror is going to change the point of center of curvature to where I2 is.
Acha.
So then we are going to get the object at O.
So if you move your mirror towards right by this distance, this shift,
Yes.
then your center of curvature is placed here.
Yes.
Then your I2 is formed here. Then that's the correct explanation. Good. Did you get it? What he said? Initially, my object is placed here. My images are formed somewhere or the other. I placed my slab, and images are formed somewhere. How to guarantee that my final image and my O are going to coincide? You can only guarantee that when these two images are formed at center of curvature. Yes or no? This is what we did initially. You have to guarantee that these two are at the center of curvature. But how to guarantee that now? What if I place my mirror here by this distance? तो इधर center of curvature था ना, अब इधर आ गया. तो अब ये center of curvature पे हो रहा है. Do you get it? Is there any problem? पक्का है. The whole point is find these images at center of curvature, then the final image and this thing will coincide. If I place my mirror here in this direction, will I find it at center of curvature? No, I have to push it away. So you move it away by what distance? By the shift. By the shift. Fairly simple question. Yes? Good. Do I have to write all of that?
No need.
Please take it as a homework, although I have already explained it, but try to write the explanation yourself. This is very interesting stuff. I think we are done with this section, and I can move to a new topic now. Yes? This is called refraction from a spherical surface. Up until now, we have only discussed refraction from a plane surface. Now we will consider the other part. Okay? So, if you have any questions or any doubts in the explanations that I have done, then please go over the, that's why I am making videos, so that you can go over and actually revise stuff. If you go over it and still you find it uneasy, the explanation, then please come up to me and ask. Otherwise there is no point of the lecture. Is it okay? Great. So let's start with the topic of spherical surface. So, what are the types of spherical surface that we have seen?
Concave and concave.
Concave and convex. So I have maybe a surface like this. What is this called now? Let's say maybe I have a surface like this. Yes. This is called a please write with me. Convex surface. And this is concave surface. Okay. Every time we look upon new types of surfaces or new scenarios, our main goal every time is to try to get a formula of if I place my object anywhere, where should I find my image? So I need a relation between u and v. Every time I have been doing that now. So I will do that again, and let's try to find a relation between u and v for such a scenario. For this scenario, then relation between u, v and r. Okay. So I am making the diagram. Please make it with me. I am going to take a very specific case. Yes? I am going to take a very specific case of convex surface, okay? But obviously the formula that I will derive is general. You can take it for any kind of case, you will find the same formula. I am not going over all possible scenarios. I will do it only for one. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. You understand that this is the boundary which is separating two media, and the boundary is concave or convex. Yes? This is the boundary. Hopefully you get it. Good. Now, let's say I have a medium like this, which is refractive index mu2, mu1. This is there is an object here. Rays are coming like this. They will suffer reflection. Reflection.
Refraction.
Refraction.
So you said all surfaces they like suffer both reflection and
I
refraction.
know that. But we are specifically talking about refraction.
I mean, that is practical since that is theoretical.
Partial reflection, partial refraction, दोनों है क्या? But what is my topic?
Refraction.
समझो बेटा. If they are going to suffer a refraction, then I should make a normal. Huh? How to make a normal? Do you remember? For curved surfaces. What? You make what?
Center of curvature.
First you point center of curvature at point of incidence. Very good. And then you connect these two lines.
Then
That makes the normal, na?
Yes.
This is how you make a normal. So let me make it by dashed lines. Good. Now I have the ray gets refracted like this. Let's assume. Will that create an image? Will that create an image?
no sir, we need at least 2 rays for it.
Ah, good, very good. We at least need 2 rays. So let me take another ray. Let's say it goes like this. How will it pass it? Step back. Goes like this, huh?
Yes.
Undeviated. And then it forms an image. I. Is it all okay?
Yes.
Good. Let me drop a perpendicular just for fun. And this is point B. Yes. Let me call this as alpha, this as beta, and this as gamma. And then, what is this angle called, by the way? The
Angle of
that is-
incidence.
Angle of incidence, huh? Let me give that a name. Let's call it alpha, not alpha, but rather theta 1.
Color.
And this is theta 2. Is there any problem here? What is distance? What is distance? No. What is distance OP called?
U.
That's called U. Very good. What is distance PC called?
V.
आगे PC को क्या बोलते हैं?
Radius.
Radius.
PI.
What is PI called?
V.
Let me call the distance PB as delta and the height AB as h. Is it okay? Consider triangle APB.
AB equals AB.
What is tan alpha?
AB by
Consider triangle APB. Tan alpha. What is tan alpha equal to?
AB by OB.
What is AB equal to?
AP.
H
Oh, sorry.
by
Idiot, AB equal to AB. H by
I think
U
that is
plus
just-
delta?
Yes.
Yes? H by U plus delta. Do you
no
have
sir.
any problem here?
That is in AOB.
हाँ AOB वही तो लिखा है, ये देखो AOB लिखा है, लिखता नहीं है? This is AOB. Now consider triangle AIB. Can you tell me what is tan gamma?
AB by
V.
Tan gamma. That's H by.
V.
V plus R.
By the way, where is B calculated from?
P.
या B?
P. P.
B पोल से करते हैं, तो what is the distance BI?
V minus delta.
B minus delta होना चाहिए ना? समझ आ रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
ये B minus delta है. What is triangle ACB से बोलो tan beta? H upon R minus delta. ठीक है? Look at triangle triangle AOC. Triangle AOC. Is there any relation between these angles?
Theta 1 equal to alpha plus beta.
Yes, exterior angle theorem, something like this, na? So what is this equal to? Theta 1 equal to alpha plus beta. And if I take the other triangle, ACI में बताओ ये इधर कितना होना होगा? So I think this is
Theta.
beta, this is theta 2, this is gamma. What is the
Beta is-
relation now?
Beta is equal to gamma plus theta.
Beta equal to gamma plus theta 2. Do you have any problems here? Everybody understands this? Can I relate by the way theta 1 and theta 2? Is there any relation?
Substitute beta.
Yeah?
Snell's law.
Where? Snell's law. By Snell's law, what can you say? Mu 1 sine theta 1 is equal to mu 2 sine theta 2. Yes?
Mu.
And now I am going to apply something that we have been applying a lot. Paraxial approximation. Na? What does the paraxial approximation says?
Sin theta is approximately equal
You
to
can
theta.
neglect this delta because AP is approximately AB. You can neglect this, tan beta becomes beta. Sin theta 1 becomes theta 1. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then under paraxial approximation, you get the result that tan alpha is approximately alpha, which is equal to h by u. Tan beta is approximately beta, which is equal to h by r, and tan gamma is approximately gamma, which is tan h by v. Yes? And what can I write here? Sin theta is approximately theta. So this will become mu1 theta 1 equal to mu2 theta 2?
Yes.
Yes. Also, mu1 theta 1 is equal to mu2 theta 2. But what is theta 1? What is theta 1?
Alpha plus beta.
That's alpha plus beta. What is theta 2?
Beta minus gamma.
That's beta minus gamma. But do you know what is alpha, beta, gamma values?
Yes,
We have
sir.
written here, no? Let me, by the way, let me write an equation here. So you will get something like mu2 minus mu1 into beta, which is equal to mu1 alpha plus mu2 gamma. Please check my calculations, is it correct or not?
Sir, mu1 is 1, right, sir?
You can't even say.
8.
No, you can't say it. Is it all good? Please check the steps. Is it all good? What is beta, alpha and gamma? We have already found those things. Huh? Let me substitute them. What will I get then? So बताओ. mu2 minus mu1, beta कितना है? h by r. और alpha कितना है? h by u. ये h by v. Can I cancel h from everywhere? Then what relation will I get? mu2 minus mu1 upon r, which is equal to mu2 by v plus mu1 by u. This is the algebraic relation that we are getting. If I apply sign convention, then can you tell me what is the sign of r in this case?
Positive.
Positive, right?
Yes.
What about the sign of v?
Positive.
That is also positive. What about sign of u?
Negative.
So the only change I should do is put u as negative. So let me do it by sign convention. U goes to minus u. If that is so, then the equation that I get is mu2 by v minus mu1 by u, that is equal to mu2 minus mu1 by r. This is the relation between v, u and r when there is a refraction from a spherical surface. Always remember all the boxed formula that I am giving you. You have to apply sign convention again when you do the problems. Please remember this. Okay? Even though I have applied it here once, you applied it again in the question. Is it okay? The derivation, is there any problem in the derivation? No?
Sir, when we are doing the question for the box formula, we should again apply
Again
minus.
apply the sign.
But then the minus and cancel will get cancelled out, right, sir?
You will get the correct answers. Once we do it in the problems, you will see it. You will get the correct answers. Do you get it? The whole derivation is fairly simple. If you look at it, it's exactly the same as we have done for mirrors. है ना? Concave convex में भी ऐसे ही कुछ किया था. Consider some triangles, applied approximation, and we found a result. The only new thing that we found here is this null sum. Otherwise, it's simple. Go. can I go forward?
Sir, diagram.
डायग्राम ही नहीं बनाया
पहले।
मैंने शुरुआत में ही बोला था ना मेक द डायग्राम विथ मी
We couldn't catch up with your speed.
I am quite so slow डायग्राम नहीं बनाया क्या हाँ तुम्हारे आईटी के लिए डेफिनेशन इम्पोर्टेंट आईपी में तो छाप के चले जाओ ना लड़का तो आता है बच्चों को वेरी गुड जब तुम लोग को ब्रेक मिलता है तो करते क्या हो ये बताओ एक दूसरे का हाथ पकड़ते हो उसके अलावा पवन मानस और ये क्या है नाम इसका शर्मा सब तीनों एक ही छोड़ दे यार दुनिया जानेगी the world wants to know what is happening in between all of you कहाँ जा रहा है जोएल वॉशरूम बंद है पता नहीं क्या टूट गया वॉशरूम अब से बॉटल लेके बैठा करो बॉटल लेके थैले ही ले लो कोई बात नहीं और उसके बाद होली मनाना उसमें पाउडर भी डाल सकते हो
All of this is going on YouTube, by the way.
Let the others find the joy. Hey, it's okay. You don't have to stop the recording.
Hi.
Yeah, good. What's your name? The full name? Can I go forward now? Now, let me ask you this. If the rays are coming from infinity, where do you hope to find the image?
Focus.
Somewhere that is
Focus.
called focus, no? Yes. And if the rays are going to infinity, then where they should have come from? Focus. From focus. This is how we define the focus, no? And we used to say that this focus and this focus are same. Hello? Let's try to see if that is the same case here or not. So, the topic of principal focus. Principal foci. Yes? Principal foci. Let's say the rays are coming from infinity and they end up somewhere, and let me call that to be the focus point. Okay? Then the rays are coming from infinity, then what is u? When u is minus infinity, to be more specific, then what is u? 1 by u. It tends to 0. Then v should be f, the focal length. Yes or no? If I substitute that in that formula, then what will I get? What will I get?
mu2 by f.
mu2 by f minus 0, that is equal to mu2 minus mu1 by r. Then what is f that we are getting here? That's mu2 r over mu2 minus mu1. This is the formula that we are getting, right? If the rays are coming from infinity, they end up at this point, which is called focus.
Sir, we can simplify it further by taking r is equal to 2f.
R is what?
2f.
R is f by 2.
2. Ah, yeah,
2f.
sir.
ये क्या circular reasoning चला रहा है? ऐसा नहीं होता है, sir. That was only possible for a case that we discussed previously. अभी रुक जाओ.
Sir, r is radius of curvature, right?
Yes.
So R is equals to 2f, right, sir?
I derived the formula only for the case of A surfaces, spherical surfaces, where we had reflection, I think, है ना? And we used to think कि ये surfaces that we have,
अच्छा, so
they
for
did not
refraction-
have. वो जो formula that we found, that was from I think it was something like 1 by u plus 1 by v equal to 2 by r. From there we found it. Na?
Yeah.
Is it the same formula here? Then how can you say that it should be the same? It's not. The whole movement is different. Na? Let's say when the rays are going towards infinity, then where should the object be placed? At focus. When v is equal to infinity, 1 by v tends to 0, then u should have been f, not focus. If that is the case, then let's try to find that focus ki value, focal length ki value. What will that be? So that will be 0 minus mu1 by u, that is equal to mu2 minus mu1 by r. Yes? What is happening?
Nothing
Not
about
the
that.
same thing.
This is f. And what will this f equal to? Minus mu1 r over mu2 minus mu1. But now do you get it? Do you see it? This focal length and that focal length, are they equal? They are not equal. So you can't say when your rays are coming from infinity, the focal lengths are equal. No, these are totally different. This negative sign, by the way, signifies that it is in this direction, and that is in that direction, this one. Then, for the case when the rays are going towards infinity, when you place your object at this focus, that kind of focus is called the primary or the first principal focus. The first principal focus. Let me write it. First principal focus. And let me give the name F1. This is also F1, this is F1. And when you say that the rays are coming from infinity and they end up at a point, then where do they end up? They end up at the second principal focus. Okay? This is called the second principal focus, so F2. We will hardly use them, but you should know the terminologies in it. And you should know that there is a difference. Huh?
So in that formula you said we have to apply the sign convention again while we are solving, right, sir? So here u is...
Are we solving anything? We are not applying
So only in question.
अरे इधर तो मुझे क्या ही this u was f1 but the f1 is automatically negative, that means u is negative. I don't have to apply it again. Do you get it? Can you check and tell me what is f1 plus f2 equal to? What is f1 plus f2 equal to?
R into mu2 minus mu.
Mu2
Is it r?
R. Yes.
Everyone is okay with that? It's r. What is f1 by mu1 plus f2 by mu2 equal to? f1 by mu1 plus f2 by mu2. What is that equal to? Please take into the formula and tell
0.
me. Should it be 0?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Take your time and tell me. 0 pakka?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay? These relations will be important later on. What about fourth? F1, I think it's something like F1 by V. Give me the other books. No, it's F2 by V. So F2 by V plus F1 by U, that is equal to 1. All these formulas are simple formulas to remember. You will get it from that, mu2 minus mu1 by r, and do some calculation. You will get it by some manipulations. Is it all okay? We will hardly use them right now as we go through the sheets. We will not use them actually. But These are things that you should know. Okay? Is it all okay? Then go for the sheet. Question number 10, hopefully.
Yes, sir.
I think you need a diagram for 10.
Yes, sir.
So, book. The diagram is something like this. How much time do I have, by the way?
37 minutes.
What time? Very good. So, I'm giving you 3 minutes to think, then I will start. Speed, 10 centimeter. 20 centimeter. Incorrect. Final image. Can somebody tell me how many in-between images will be formed here?
2.
Why 2?
Refraction from a convex mirror and refraction from a concave
Yes,
mirror.
there is only 2 refractions that are occurring. For each refraction and reflection, you will find an image, na? So how many refractions? 2. So give me the answer of the final image. Please be mindful of the sign convention as well. Huh? Apply the sign conventions correctly. हाथ चलाओ, जल्दी जल्दी हाथ चलाओ. Incorrect. What is the V1 that you are getting?
Minus 18. Plus 18.
V1. Yes, Virupakar. Minus 30 is correct. You should get minus 30. From which surface? Arey idiot, tell me. From which surface? देखो ये माइंडलेस कैलकुलेशन करते हैं बच्चे. ये सरफेस या ये सरफेस? ये सरफेस ना तो बोला है सर. सब बंद है, जाओ बोल के. find an image here. You will अब ये ऐसा गया तो इसका भी एक्सटेंशन पीछे ये दो इसका पीछे ना देगा ये डायग्राम बनाना है इडियट्स अप्लाई करो आ गया नहीं बॉटल में ले कोई बॉटल में करके आया बेटा वो अच्छा तुम भी खुद के बॉटल लेके जा रहे हो जल्द करके ये पिला देना इसे वेरी चलो समझो और किसी को जाना है तो जाओ ऋत्विक चड्डी बड्डी यार हाँ क्या बोल रहे Okay, then I'm starting with a question. I've waited enough. Anybody with eye to the position? Anyways, this, what is this given to be? New glass, na? Glass का कितना दिया हुआ है?
3 by
3 by
3 by 2. What is this? Is new water, na? 4 by 3. This is also new water. 4 by 3. Can you tell me how the rays will move? You can already guess that how the image will be formed. एक ray तो ऐसा जाएगा. One ray will go undeviated. Yes. Another ray will go like this, and then it will suffer some kind of refraction. ऐसे जा रहा था तो अब ऐसे जाने लगेगा mean. Will these rays ever meet?
no.
But if I make an extension backwards, they meet. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So they make an image I1. So obviously you will find an image here, the I1. What about I2? Goes like this, and you will find an image. ये मैं बहुत गंदा बनाया, but somewhere you will find an image I2 also here. So you will find negative value again. Does it make sense? You will never find an image forming there. They will never meet there. So I should find my V1 and V2 both to be negative. Let's try to find it now. Acha, I should have told you this as well. Minus no. I should have told you this as well. I forgot to tell you that. When the medium, you remember what was 1 and 2 when I was doing the derivation? Everyone listen to this carefully.
One was the one and the object was two.
When I was going from here to here, let's say this is 2, this is 1, this is 2. When I go from 1 to 2, then what was the formula? Mu2 by V minus mu1 by U, mu2 minus mu1 by R. When I go from 2 to 1, then what will happen? You flip. You flip. Your 2 becomes 1 and your 1 becomes 2 now. So what is your 1 always? क्या फॉर्मूला है?
Sir, video is minus 20.
हाँ?
Video is minus 20.
अरे जो पढ़ा रहा हूँ सुनो. What is 1? It's always that medium from which the rays are coming. What is 2? It is always that medium in which the rays are going. ठीक है? So this will act like 2, this will act like 1. Using that information, now let's try to do this question. तो पहले बताओ ये V1 निकालना पड़ेगा ना? V1 के लिए बताओ U क्या है? U
40.
U is what?
20.
Minus 20 centimeter. What is R?
10 minus
Plus 10
10
या
minus 10
Minus 10.
plus 10 plus 10
अरे बेटा ये सरफेस है। ये कौन बात कर रहे हो? कौन है इडियट? ये सरफेस है ना? ये सरफेस का पोल का है, ये है। पोल से हम लोग हमेशा we calculate distances. So R will be measured in this direction. So is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Plus 10. You get it? Then let me apply the formula and let me find the image 1 ka distance. What will be mu 2? Mu 2 will be mu g.
Yes.
So mu g by v1 minus mu w by u is equal to mu g minus mu w by r. Now what is mu g? 3 by 2 by v1 minus 4 by 3 by what is u? Minus 20. ये मेरे ख्याल से 3 by 2 minus 4 by 3 upon 10. Can you tell me the RHS का calculation? What will that be? 1 by 60. 1 by 60. Yes. 1 by 60. So you will get 1 by 60. What is this calculation? ये मेरे ख्याल से 4 5 से तो 1 by 15 आ रहा है क्या? हाँ? Plus 1 by 15 उधर गया तो minus 1 by 15. So what will you get then? 3 by 2 over v1 is equal to 1 by 60 minus 1 by 15. अब ये LCM लोग बताओ कितना आंसर आता है? तो ये minus 4 by 60 हो जाएगा, minus 3 by 60 हो जाएगा, minus 1 by 20. Is it okay if I skip the steps? Minus 1 by 20. अच्छा ये 2 और 20.
minus 40
10. वो 3 से multiply 30.
30
So what is V1? Minus 30 centimeter. So where will you find? Where will you find the image? You will find the image somewhere here. From this surface. Where is refraction occurring? From this surface. Where will the next refraction occur? On that surface. For that surface, where is my object now? That I1 is my object. But what is the distance from that surface?
30 plus 20 50
20 plus
30
Do you understand why 20? This diameter. 20 plus 30, what will you get then? 50. Plus 50 or minus 50?
minus plus 50 plus 50 plus 50
Minus 50, na? Your object distance is always negative, idiots.
So it's 100 minus.
This correct. Minus 50 centimeters. And what is R now? Can somebody tell me, is R positive or negative this time?
negative
ये वाला सरफेस देख रहा हूँ नेगेटिव पक्का है R is negative and now what should be my second medium, what should be my first medium?
water should be the second medium
Water is second, glass is first, so I should write mu W by V2 minus mu glass by U, which is equal to mu W minus mu glass by R. Now can you do the calculation and tell me what should be the answer? तो ये हाँ ये जरा बताओ ये mu W कितना minus 4
4 by 3
4 by 3 3 by 2 what is U minus 50 और बताओ ये कितना है 4 by 3 minus 3 by 2 over minus 10. I think the RHS you will get again 1 by 60. 1 by 60 plus. सही है ना? And what will you get from here? You will get 3 by 100. Check करो जरा. 3 by 100 है? Am I going too fast? You understand the steps that I am doing? 4 by 3v2 1 by 60 minus 3 by 100. अब इसका LCM लेके कोई बता सकता है what should be the answer? तो मैं क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करता हूँ. ऐसा कुछ आ रहा है. then I think I can go over 2 का टेबल मिल जाएगा. ये 0 0 गया, 2 4s और 2 3s are. 4 by 3 आया. There's a 4 by 3 here as well.
Yes.
Cancels.
Yes.
Then what will you get? B2 as minus 100. But now the interesting question is minus 100 from what surface? From the other surface. You do understand that? Good. Interesting stuff. Did you understand how to apply the formula? When to assume 2, when to assume 1? ठीक है? Do you want to write it? Is it written? Okay. सबका हो गया लिख के? Then go for question number 11. ये अभी बोल रहा ना written है, and then if I find incomplete notes at the end of the lecture, अभी आके देखता हूँ notes, incomplete मिला, तो फिर बुक फाड़ दूँगा. I am willing to wait, but if you are not willing to write, then don't send in the lecture. बोलो. और
B2
आप लोग लिखने लगे. Two or one क्या consider करना है that picture. Minus r by 2. That is only the second image. There will be third image. Do you understand? There is a refraction, a reflection. There is another. What is B1? Go for B3. So if you're done with this question, go for 11. I will wait only 2 minutes and then I will start with question number 11. Or I can even extend the lecture and then I can give you some time to think. You don't want time to think?
Yes.
करो 4 मिनट दे देता हूँ. 1:14 पे I will start. क्या फायदा लेक्चर बैठ के भी जब दूसरे की बुक से छापने का. घर जाया कर बेटा, यहाँ पे क्यों आ रहे थे? घर पे बैठा करो. No need for coming to the colleges. You do understand that the direction of incident will be different this time. जो कन्वेंशन अभी तक कर रहे थे वो ये था. अब ये ऐसे जा रहे हैं. कन्वेंशन उल्टा हो गया. And obviously the distance u will also be. क्या हो गया? U क्या है? U क्या है? U. After the second reflection, after the reflection, what is U? But plus or minus? The rays are moving like this now. Direction बदल गया. Convention भी बदल गया. And then also worry about what is R.
Sir,
Yes.
is it silver like this or like
इधर इधर बना ठीक है. इतनी आवाज क्यों हो रही है? In the question it is given that it is silvered here. I think this is r by 2 given and this is 2r given. These things are given. Can you tell me how many images in between images?
2. One refraction and one reflection.
One refraction, one reflection, another refraction. Two refractions, one reflection, and after the second refraction you find the third image, that is the final image. Give me the distance of final image. Minus 2r is correct, very good. Go for the next question. I will wait one more minute and then I will start now. Anybody got the position of the first image?
At the pole.
क्या बोला? That is not 160, that's 100. तो क्या करोगे? आगे करो, कैलकुलेशन करते जाओ. Okay then, I'm starting with the question. There will be two refractions and one reflection here. Yes? For the first refraction, what is the object distance? For first refraction, what is u?
Minus 2r.
Minus 2r. With respect to what surface? This surface. What is r? The radius of curvature?
R.
You calculate in this direction, no?
Yes.
So r is plus r. Yes? It's refraction, so what formula should I apply?
mu2 by v minus mu1 by v.
This, what is this given to me?
3 by 2.
That's glass, no? This is glass, this is air. So formula should be mu g by v1 minus mu air by u. Mu g minus mu air by r. Is it correct? Now what is mu g?
3 by
1.5 by and this will be 1 by 2r. This is plus 1 by 2r, goes there becomes minus 1 by 2r. 1 by 2r minus 1 by 2r? 0. Then what should be v1?
Infinity.
v1 should be infinity. Actually, to be more specific, it should be minus infinity. v1 is infinity, so you find the first image at that. Then using this as the virtual object, we will use for reflection now. So for reflection, what formula should I apply? What is u minus infinity? What is r now? What is r? For
R.
what surface?
Sir, can you explain how it's infinity was?
How is it?
Infinity.
By ray diagrams or by formula?
Just how you did before.
Are you talking about from here or from ray diagram?
From there.
From here. This is fairly simple. This 1 by 2r goes there becomes minus 1 by 2r. You are getting 0 now. So non-zero value divided by something, you get 0. This must tend to infinity. No?
Yes.
Good. Now for reflection, what is r? Yeah, r by 2 नहीं है, sorry, r है. ठीक है, जो भी है. That's r. So what should be r? Should it be positive or negative? For the first reflection, rays ऐसे आ रही है. r कैसे कैलकुलेट होगा? तो माइनस.
R.
So r is minus, u is also minus. R is minus R. What formula should I apply?
1 by u plus 1 by v equal to 1.
1 by u plus 1 by v is equal to 2 by r. So what is this? 1 by infinity plus 1 by what is v2 minus 2 by r. This goes to 0. Then what is v2? Minus r by 2. So my second image is formed at minus r by 2. Yes? And obviously it should be in front of the mirror. This is in front of the mirror because it's a concave mirror. Concave में सामने ही बनता है. Now it will suffer another refraction. And for that refraction, what should I take? Now this is very interesting. Look at this very carefully. You had the surface like this. One of the rays went like this, and then it goes like this. And the image is formed at infinity. Yes? Then it follows the laws of reflection, comes off like this, and then it will suffer another refraction. Yes? Now, the incident ray direction, when it was coming here and going there, what was the direction? Here. For this surface, what is the incident ray direction now? It's here. So the sign convention is reversed. Yes or no?
Yes.
It's reversed. You should be very mindful of this. We found that V2 is equal to minus R by 2 with respect to what surface? This one?
Yes.
With respect to this surface, we found the image is formed here. But now where is my refraction occurring? This surface. So from this surface, what should be the position? अरे ये diameter कितना होता है? 2r idiots. Diameter 2r होता है ना? तो ये कितना distance होना चाहिए?
2r plus.
अरे ये समझ आ रहा है क्या क्या लिख रहा हूँ? ये इधर से r by 2 है तो इधर से कितना है? 3r by 2. इधर से 3r. So what is my actual object distance? 3r by 2. अब वो बताओ वो प्लस या वो माइनस?
Plus. Because
सोचो ऐसी रेंज आ रही है इधर से कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हो?
such plus.
इडियट ऐसे कैलकुलेट कर रहा हूँ.
Ah, but it's with respect to that surface.
रेंज ऐसी आ रही है. रिफ्रैक्शन कौन से सरफेस पे हो रहा है?
That. Yes.
तो इसके पोल लेना पड़ेगा.
हाँ.
इसके पोल से इधर बैठो.
हाँ.
So this is in this direction. Where is the incident rays?
Oh, okay.
Come like this. So you will get minus 3r by 2. Good. So second refraction के लिए what is u? Minus 3r by 2. What is r now? What is r? Is it plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus again? Yes or no? Should be minus. R equal to minus r. Then I think, and what should be the second medium? What should be the first medium?
Second is air.
Second
First
is air this time, and the first is?
the sphere.
So mu air by V3 minus mu glass by U is equal to mu air minus mu glass divided by R. And if you do the calculation, I think you will get what is V3? Minus 2R. यही आ रहा है ना? Minus 2R. ये सब calculation check करना, बराबर से calculate करना, you will get. Is it okay? There were many things that were occurring in this question. पहले एक refraction, then a reflection, then a refraction, and in the second refraction, you change the sign convention. Do you get it?
Sir, minus 2r.
That's very important. If you are done with this, then I am not discussing anything more than this today. We will discuss some more questions next time. You can switch it off.